To Ascension 3 for defect. Same as we were last time we were here. Ascension 3, 0 points. Let's go. Alright. Rare colorless card, 100 gold. Choose a colorless card or trade out for boss relic. Well, I'm not trading out my cracked core for a boss relic. That's foolish. A lot of colorless card options. We're either... I think spending 100 gold for choosing a rare one is quite a bit better than choosing a common one. 100 gold could be good. 100 gold is kind of awkward because you still don't, like, if you go to an early shop, you still don't have like 300 gold. You have like, 200 and something, and I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable at shops when I have like 300 gold. We could go to a comparatively late shop. We could do these 3 fights and do a question mark shop, which would be great if there was an elite here, but we're missing that elite. I'm going here, I guess. And then I'm only getting 1 elite in the act. There's no way I'm doing that path. So probably more likely we're doing a path like this, which is 3 elites potentially. Elites are pretty sparse in this act. The only 3 elite path is this right one. I guess technically we can get there through him instead of him. And they have the same number of fires. We're just choosing if we want the fire before the elite or after. Okay, so we're not choosing the 100 gold because there's no convenient shop. So I guess we're taking the colorless card. Ooh, Hand of Greed. It's kind of what you hope for a Niao rare colorless card. It's pretty much the best one. Secret Technique is pretty decent too. And so is Violence. These are all good. When you upgrade Violence, it gets 4 cards? Yeah. When you upgrade Secret Technique, it doesn't exhaust. So, something that's interesting about Secret Technique is it's really good with like all-for-one style shenanigans. Let me go open the door for the cat. Yeah, so Secret Technique you can get with All for One, or like Scrape, and then if you've upgraded it, then you can keep fishing for your 0 cost whatevers, which can be pretty powerful. But generally you want attacks before your Act 1 elites, and Hand of Greed is an attack, and it's a hell of an attack too. So let's take Hand of Greed. I always manage to kill myself on greedy runs. By trying to eat everything I see. But, can I really be blamed for that? I don't think so. Whose fault is it, really, if the dungeon is so tasty? Tastes like gold. It's certainly not my fault. Floor 1 Cold Snap seems great, especially if we're trying to survive a little bit longer in fights so that we can eat people, which we're definitely trying to do. Spinning the wheel, huh? In 2020. Ouch. Right, well that's not too bad. Not as bad as a curse, certainly. Just 7 HP. We spent all our money to get the Hand of Greed, so we shouldn't go to a shop, obviously. Alright, this is a fight where you wanna double eat if you can. So blocking for 7 and taking 8 here. I think I'm not going to develop Zap. I think I will strike this front one though. Okay, I'm going to double defend even though I could kill one. Alright, let's kill you. And then hope we can draw back to Hand of Greed before he dies to lightning. Hey, we got him. Alright, back up to 82 gold. Hand of Greed has almost earned its keep back. It cost us 90 gold and we've gotten 60 with it. As well as some health for ending fights soon. I'm going to take Ball Lightning. It's a nice complement to Cold Snap. Keep those orbs rotating. Our boss is Hexaghost, so there's no extra value for Melter. Although Melter is good against Mogvilla. I think I'll take Ball Lightning. I guess our max damage here is Hand of Greed, so let's just defend and Hand of Greed. Try and set him up for the next Hand of Greed. He should be in range now. We can kill him. If we defend Cold Snap, we take 5. So taking 5 damage to potentially get Hand of Greed proc. Yeah, that is not worth it. That's the kind of decision making that gets you killed. Okay. Sunder's available? Sunder's pretty strong. If we end up picking up like Necronomicon, then Sunder and Hand of Greed both get better. Maybe we should take Charge Battery. If we're not taking Sunder. Sunder is good, but it likes to kill people, and I want to be killing people with Hand of Greed. And Charge Battery is a pretty good card too. Helps keep me alive. So does Reinforced Body. Defect decks tend to be pretty expensive and potentially do some energy manipulation stuff, so I think I'll take a Charge Battery before a Reinforced Body. Reinforced Body has a really good upgrade though. Ooh, hard pool fight, okay. I think we're just blocking this turn. Let's see, if we strength pot, this does 8 and then 22, so we could execute Spike Slime and take 11. Or we could block for 17 and take 4. We are going to take some damage in this fight, so we're probably going to go rest after this. Alright, let's spend the potion and get that money. Hand of Greed, come back to me. Darn. Okay, so we're doing 6 from orbs. Is there a way that if we try and set him up for Hand of Greed, we fail to get lethal? The lowest damage hand is Defend, Defend, Charge Battery, and then 2 of these cards, so no, we can't miss as long as we set him up pretty close. He only blocks for 9, and we're doing 6 passive damage, so we have to do 3 plus whatever health we leave him at. Doing 6 already, so he's at 16, so we could just kill him. I think we have to leave him at 8. So we have to do 11 damage, and any 2 of these cards does 11 damage. Okay, so we can set him up. And agreed. Okay, second Charge Battery seems okay. Pick Barrage. We do have quite a bit of Orb Generation, Cold Snap and Ball Lightning, as well as the standard Zap. I do like Barrage quite a bit. One of the few attacks that can scale your strength 10 times. The only other one that's close is the silent card that does damage for each skill in your hand. That one can go up to 9. I think we have enough damage for Gremlin Knob. I don't think we're super afraid. So I think we take Charge Battery. It's better against sentries. And defect is kind of bad against sentries. And we could eat all 3, potentially. I definitely don't mind a Ball Lightning Zap Strike Wake Up. I have to admit my expectation would be that we wake up with Hand of Greed in this fight. Maybe that's better. Maybe we can zap Charge Battery this turn. Set up an extra orb and an extra energy for next turn. Seems like it's probably better. I think we just do the same thing. Next turn we have 4 energy to spend, so might as well just wait. Okay. I love that Hand of Greed doesn't exhaust. It's such a unique card. I think we're probably Ball Lightning double defending here. Ball Lightning does 10 damage and 3 every turn, so as long as the fight goes 3 or more turns, it does more damage than Hand of Greed, and it always does more damage per energy than Hand of Greed. I think we care about our health total quite a bit, since we're planning on going to another elite right after this. If we're already evoking something, do we dual cast over Strike? Yes, because it's 8 damage versus 6. Come on, Hand of Greed. Oh my god. What a hero. Alright. Eating elites. I don't think we pick Leap. We've already got 2 charge batteries, and the next fight could be Gremlin Knob very easily. So I think we just skip this one. We are a little bit slow against Hexaghost. Claw would help us scale up a little bit. But Claw is really bad in sentries. And it doesn't do much in Gremlin Knob. That fight's too fast. So I think we just skip. Can't afford to lose Ball Lightning, and I'm happy to give up some gold. We'll get more of that. Emotion Chip, okay. Unceasing Top. It's definitely a card that Defect can use. We have Charge Battery, so it could end up happening. Alright, this is probably the scariest place in this run. If we survive this fight, we're probably okay. But sentries are hard, and not a super high health total. I think we're trying to protect the plated armor here, so we're blocking for 6, so we need 14 more. So I'll block for 17. It's kind of awkward that we got Thread and Needle and Emotion Chip. It's like, don't take damage, except do take damage. We could finish off this back one with Hand of Greed right now. We could strike Hand of Greed him. And we take 4 damage. I think it's worth it. We need to kill him. Oh wait, we have Charge Battery. So we're not taking any damage. Maybe we can greed all 3 of them and not take any more damage. Alright, he's set up. Maybe we greet him and just kill him with strikes. Yeah, looks like... Okay. Dual cast sets him up for greed next turn. We got him. 2 greeds in a sentry fight? Not bad. Rip and Tear, there we go. I was talking about the damage being a little bit slow. Rip and Tear closes that gap pretty quickly. Maybe we should take Beam Cell, though. We have Unceasing top. So that should be in the back of our head. Did we perfect that guy? Yeah, I guess we did, because we still have 4 plated armor. Very nice. Beam Cell also works pretty well with Hand of Greed. Make people vulnerable, hit them for 25, or 30 rather. Yeah, we need upgrades on Zap and Dual Cast if we're going to really go for the Unceasing top, and we need to start removing strikes. We could get there. We need some energy manipulation too. Okay. Looks like it's just some snacks to me. We can block for 10, 14, and take 2, losing plated armor and proccing the emotion chip. Let's see, we're going to be weak next turn. Hopefully we're going to draw a Hand of Greed, which will do 15 damage if we're weak. So we'll strike this guy so that he is within range. Turns out we most want to kill this guy because he's buffing. So let's do that first. Then block out, and we're out of energy. We can block. We don't have to kill them, so we won't, because we're trying to greed. Uh-oh, he's getting close. We need Hand to Greed this turn. We got it. I think we just finish the fight rather than taking 7 here. Charge battery kind of costs 0, so it kind of keeps Unceasing top going. The way Unceasing top tends to work in practice is like you kind of have a turn where you build up a bunch of energy, and then the next turn you like do a big combo thing. At least that's how it works in like Act 1 and Act 2. In Act 3, you're like, you know, you have a recycle plus, and you get rid of your whole deck and play Claw 500 times. But we're not quite there yet. And I think Charge Battery helps us get there. It is slow, though. And I was worried about being too slow against Hexaghost a minute ago. That hasn't really changed. So maybe we take Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning certainly speeds us up. Alright, I think I take Ball Lightning. Oh, Mummified Hand? Yeah. Mummified Hand is super good, just like in any situation. Looks like we're saving up a bunch of energy for next turn. Maybe we can proc Unceasing top then. Nope. Our hand's really expensive. But at least we can split him, I think. This does 9 damage, 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 15 is 30. Yeah, that splits him. Also, we're doing 3 more. So. Not a great split, but it'll do. Okay, that should be good enough to block out. We'll go ahead and put damage on this back guy. So that we can Hand of Greed him eventually. Hand of Greed the front guy, And then defend, or we could cold snap the back guy. Yeah, let's cold snap the back guy. Makes us do less damage per turn, so that we can draw back to Hand of Greed. Come on, little guy, you're gonna make it. Just one more turn. Uh-oh, we didn't find Hand of Greed. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Is this early enough for genetic algorithm? I think so. We also just like spend forever in fights already trying to do this side quest, so genetic algorithm is definitely going to get procced without having to work too hard for it. This costs us no current HP. It is a little bit late, but I guess I'll take it. Looks like we're strong enough to fight an elite. We've got some pretty good potions for it. It can't be sentries again, so let's try it. Okay, we're going to want to vulnerable him, I'm pretty sure. Let's take the most aggressive damage line. Looks like Hand of Greed's a little bit too early here. Actually, is dual cast Hand of Greed lethal? Hand of Greed's doing 30. No, it's off by 1. Well, it doesn't get the kill, but it does kill him. Alright, well, let's not be greedy. Okay, fine. Gear is great. There's the scrape to go with all the zero cost stuff that we're getting for, that we're theoretically getting for Unceasing Top. I haven't currently done much of that though, so scrape seems like an overcommitment to something we're not really into. I think we skip this. None of these are amazing. We could lift here. If we rest, we heal for 20 and go to 56. But we don't really heal for 20 because we cross the 48 hit point boundary, so we take 6 there, so we end up healing for 14. We've got some pretty good potions. I think we can get him. Let's just lift. Get strong. Okay, it's a fine way to start, I suppose. Maybe we should have vulnerable potted him. Yeah, we should have. Let's restart the fight. I missed that 4 damage. I think we can drink the regen pot too. We're already at the breakpoint, so we don't cross another breakpoint by next turn. Okay, guess we'll finish this side quest and block for as much as we can. Looks like we're still losing some pretty significant plated armor there. Lame. Alright, I think this is going to be the potion of capacity. And now our plated armor is completely gone. Charge battery to set up. Ball lightning for damage. Seems okay. Here's the beam cell Hand of Greed combo. Surprisingly, Potion of Capacity like basically won this fight for us. Let's see, do we have lethal with Ball Lightning, Hand of Greed? Ball Lightning does 8 damage on the card, and then 8 damage from evoking, so 16. No, but it is lethal with the orbs, because we're adding 12 after that. So I will take it. Oh, it's not lethal. Yikes. Okay, well we're on low ascension, so our health at the end of the boss fight does not matter. It was a meteor strike. I think we've already got another thing going. Meteor strike's actually pretty decent with Unceasing Top, surprisingly. Because it costs 5, but it ends up costing -1 if you can actually play it and then evoke all the plasmas. And things that cost -1 are really good with Unceasing Top, obviously. We do have to be able to play it, which we can't currently. Actually, we technically can. We already do have 2 charge batteries. I think we go for it. If we see a double energy, we're taking it already, or like a plasma. Plus, with the emotion chip and plasma orbs, we would get so much energy, and then we would Unceasing Top easily. It's a bit speculative, but I think we'll grab it. It's fun. We definitely can't pick Velvet Choker if that's the plan. Slaver's Collar is okay, but we really want to be Unceasing Topping in hallway fights. Which Slaver's Collar does not help you with. So I think we're taking Calling Bell here. Actually, can we take Calling Bell? Because we don't have Blue Candle, and Calling Bell does stop Unceasing Top. We could get Recycle too. Recycle is probably in the deck in the long term, but then we have to like actually land Recycle on the Curse of the Bell, which is non-trivial. Yeah, I think the downside is too high. We're not at Ascension 15 either, so we don't have any curses right now. So let's pick Slaver's Collar, the only one with no downside. Right, Hyper Beam guy, so we're going to have to combo to kill him. We have a bunch of money, so let's go to his store. And we want to go to a bunch of question marks, because it's Act 2. Looks like we can only get 2 question marks for the first elite, and there's just an absolute gob of elites here. I'm not 100% sure we're surviving all these elites. This looks challenging. Okay, let's give it a shot. Birds. Alright, we could potentially eat all of these. But I think job number 1 is try to protect the plated armor if we can. Taking 18 this turn, doesn't look like we can. We can only block for 16, so we're losing 2 plated armor. Okay. We chose the wrong target. Rats. We can knock down the bird now. I guess we'll knock down the one with the highest health. They're all buffing, so none of them are the clear target. We didn't manage to get enough energy for this meteor strike, so that's stopping us. We don't have 3 attacks, so we can't knock down either of these guys. It's hitting for 15. Probably want to play Cold Snap and Charge Battery. Let's play those first, and then I guess Ball Lightning. He's now in Hand of Greed range while he's flying. Okay, let's proc this, and then kill him. Okay. And try and Hand of Greed the other 2, I guess. Where is Hand of Greed? I guess it was in the first turn. Charge Battery Defend. Doesn't quite block out. It does some. I guess if we evoke this orb, we block for 17. We also start doing 9 damage a turn and end the fight uncontrollably very quickly. But that's okay. Oh, we surprise blocked out. Okay, we can hand greed one of them. That's fine. I'll take that. Hologram tends to be good in these Unceasing top decks because you can go back and get your double energy or meteor strike or whatever. Do we take turbo? Turbo certainly helps us activate on certain turns, but it also shuffles a void, which stops us later. Let me take a second to think about this. I'll be right back. I'm going to take the turbo. The void is costly, of course, but if we're going to try and kill the heart with this deck, we're going to need to find a medical kit or something of that ilk eventually anyway, and that solves Unceasing top turbo interactions as well. Ooh, a card remove. Excellent. Thanks, little gremlin. Okay, speaking of finding, whatchamacallit, medical kit. No, never works. Always try it, but, you know, doesn't actually work like that. This one looks like medical kit, too. It's extra insulting. Defrag could be good. We have quite a bit of orb stuff. Also, defrag is just usually good. We were a little bit less orb dense than we were on floor 5 or whatever when we last talked about orb density. because since then we've taken a bunch of charge batteries and some Unceasing top speculative synergy. We could take Tungsten Rod and try and repeat the failures of the previous run. But that didn't work well, so maybe not. Boot Sequence and Dark Shackles are both appealing because they are block cards that cost 0, so we could cycle through them really quick. But they both exhaust, so they don't stick around. But defect also doesn't stick around, so it doesn't clunk up your deck too badly. Let's card remove another strike. And then if we get Plasma Orbs, Recursion Plus is pretty good for energy manipulation. I think we're buying Defrag. I think we're not buying Vajra. We do play, if we get Unceasing Top going, we're going to play a lot of attacks in a turn, but we already have Gira, and we don't really want to pay 147 for a small amount of additional strength scaling. Maybe we do. We have 300 gold, and we're going to get more gold with Hand of Greed. Maybe we play like Sadistic Nature. I don't think we have any debuffs currently. Oh, we do. We have Beam Cell. I would gladly buy an Energy Potion. I skipped Tungsten because I wanted to do other things with the money. I mean, Tungsten is good, but it's not like an absolute must pick. It was very expensive as well. But also, hello, good morning. I fixed the performance issue you noticed with clouds yesterday. I got a 40 times speed up in that code. Took me forever to build the mocks to reproduce the problem, but that was once I did that, I was able to chunk it down. Do we buy potions? I don't think we'll take Recursion. We have a Plasma card, but we currently can't ever really play it. Although with the Turbo, maybe we are playing Meteor Strike more frequently. We have one card that needs an upgrade pretty badly right now in the Defrag, but that's really it. I guess Zappin and Dual Cast kind of need upgrades for Unceasing Top. But I'm mentioning that because Recursion is much better with an upgrade. I think if it was upgraded, we'd take it, but it's not. So I think we actually do buy the Vajra. We're basically buying a campfire, right? Because we would be Gira-ing if we had a free campfire. So let's buy the Vajra and a couple potions. That'd be good. I guess I'll buy Dark Shackles too, actually. And one potion. That's true. Dual Cast is much better than Recursion for Plasma, although Recursion puts the Plasma back so you can do it again if you're trying to be infinite. But if you're trying to be infinite, you're probably trying to play Meteor Strike an infinite number of times, so you do have a Plasma source. I think the Focus Potion is probably the best one. Okay. One more shot at being a vampire here. No. Ooh, Toxic Egg. Wow. Well, now if we see a Recursion, it will be upgraded. Okay. Let's go ahead and punch a Mugger. And double defend. Do we attack bot this turn? We have vulnerable up. I think we do. Okay. Alright, Ball Lightning kills you. Genetic Algorithm procs a little quest. We're currently taking 3 damage. We could continue to take damage in Defrag, which does actually quite a bit of damage return to him because of emotion chip, as well as the end of turn damage. Or we could just block out. I think we're killing him even if we block out, so let's block out. Hand of Greed. Hand of Greed. There it is. Turbo Plus. Now we're talking. Everything's upgraded here. We have a Meteor Strike that we've still never played. Taking another Turbo means we get more Unceasing top turns earlier in the fight. I think we go for it. Alright, we have 4 energy and 4 energy worth of cards in hand. And a couple of turbos that we could draw, so I guess we go for it. Yeah, Hologram Plus was also good, that's true. Nope, that's not a turbo. We'll drink the Focus Potion. This is going to be a bit of a struggle. Right, Hand of Greed almost kills one. If we get lucky with dual cast, Hand of Greed can kill this Slaver. Let's take a look at it. We did, okay. We'll end your life. And then, for the first time in the game, we will combo with Unceasing Tab. Been building around it since early Act 1. Finally paying off. Uh-oh. Okay. 4 energy. Kind of a waste of Dark Shackles, but I would like to draw a card. Damn it. So close. Okay. Let's proc this and block. And I guess try another card. Sure. We're not comboing now because we've got wounds. We really need that medical kit. The orbs know where to go. Blue Slaver. Alright, I'll take that. 2-handed greeds in a Slaver fight and a win. That's good for me. Energy Potion's great. How's it going, Mint Chalk? Here's another shot at Hologram Plus. Go get Meteor or Turbo or something. Seems good. Alright, I think we're resting here. As much as I would love to lift. I'm not going to pick any card draw. The idea is that we just rely on Unceasing Top for card draw. Whether or not that idea actually works is another thing, but that is the idea. I believe I did do all my exercises. I got down to 0 on the on my sheet. Okay, so we want to kill Fat Gremlin, or Oversized Gremlin, or however you want to put it. Plus size Gremlin on turn 1. What do you mean by the big... Oh, yeah. I don't think there's an answer to your big head question about the relic. He was wondering what's a relic that's bad in most contexts but good against giant head. Because there's one for here, I have an answer actually. Ninja Scroll. Ninja Scroll is bad in a lot of situations. Ninja Scroll ends up like hurting a lot of runs, but it's really good against giant head. So let's kill you and block, and I think we're gonna energy pot to draw a card. Is this stupid? Maybe. Okay. Meteor Strike ruining our fun. We can like turbo hologram turbo here and draw the rest of the deck. Is there anything in here we don't want to play? Let's see. So if we're at 5 energy now, and we have 4 energy worth of cards in hand. We have 1 excess. And these cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. They cost 7 total. So if we turbo hologram turbo, we get 6 bonus energy. So we play almost all of these. There's only 1 energy worth of cards that we're missing. Which seems okay. We get a lot of voids, but whatever. Oh wait, let's do Meteor Strike. That seems way better. Okay, so now we don't have to waste Dark Shackles either. And we get a bunch of energy next turn. Okay. Defrag is totally useless with all the plasmas, but, you know, it is what it is. Looks like we're playing all these cards, so let's just get to it. I guess this is going on plus size Gremlin. We are going to play all of these, it looks like. Okay, let's keep going. We're blocking out no matter how much damage he does, so let's just let him do damage. Okay. Alright, there's the void. That'll happen. Alright, we get to Meteor Strike. I think there. Right. Cold Snap Hand of Greed is not quite lethal. Cold Snap gives positive energy. I don't want to die. If I draw a Void, I die. So let's not die. Okay. Got there. The boot for our trouble. Steam Barrier seems great in the deck. Let's do that. I don't think I'm going to take another Elite at 16 health. We do risk getting thwacked here, but whatever. What sounds nice? Meteor Strike and Beam Cell. Well, Beam Cell is a really nice upgrade. It seems like if you're casting Meteor Strike, you're probably winning already. We definitely do not have time for Ritual Dagger. We already have Hand of Greed. Incense Burner instead of max HP. What? When did you get the option for Incense Burner instead of max HP? Are you talking about the Niao bonus for the beginning of the game? Max HP for... Oh. Oh my gosh. I, like, missed Mitchuk's whole thing. If you were able to give up a relic like Incense Burner to the Council of Ghosts instead of max HP, would you, and also would that be too strong? I see. Yeah, yeah, that would be fun. I think for Incense Burner specifically, I would keep it and take the apparitions, because it's good with the apparitions too. Whereas Blood Vial, it's like you don't really need both. But yeah, it does seem like there should be something for that event. I guess not every event has like other stuff that interacts with it, but it would be kind of neat. Although the max HP from Council of Ghosts does hurt a lot, so if you're able to give up Incense Burner and keep all of the max HP, I'd consider it. What if you could give up Incense Burner and get twice as many apparitions, but you still have to give up the max HP? That'd be kind of fun. I think we have to rest. I don't think we can afford to lift. We've been resting an awful lot. We lose quite a bit of health in hallway fights, which is why we were looking for bites. Are you bites? Well, we obviously have to do this. We have Hand of Greed and Meteor Strike. We do go down to 20 for the privilege, but I think we'll just do that. Oh, it's Necronomicon. Okay, alright. Akabika doesn't do a lot in the deck. I think this is probably our Sapphire key. Plus we would like to pick... oh wait, we just got a Necronomicurse. That's bad. Maybe that was a bad idea. When they say there's no escape from it, that means, like, if you have blue candle and you play it, it just goes back into your hand, right? Or does it get discarded? What about if you recycle it? I know you can't remove it. I'm gonna take Sapphire Key. I mean, it's whatever. Like, Necronomicon plus Meteor Strike is just better than Unceasing Top anyway. So now we're just a deck that plays Meteor Strike, and that's fine. Okay. Let's get some energy for next turn. And I guess we're just walking out with it. Sure. Turbo double Meteor Strike seems good. Let's weaken him first, or vulnerable him first. Whack. Who needs Unceasing Top? Fission Plus is kind of insane. Okay. I think we're resting again. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, not only is Fission Plus card draw, it's also energy manipulation. What the fuck? I did? Did I just, like, not even click on it? Damn it. Double Hand Greed seems good. Cold Snap. Unbelievable. That is a crazy quality of misplay. I think that I just, like, I assumed that when I saw the card reward that I had looked at it already and decided I wanted to skip it. Yep. Okay. So... let's see. He's gonna take Meteor Strike, isn't he? Oh no, he can take Fission or Meteor Strike. If he takes Meteor Strike, he is a super high priority target, so let's target him. Damn it. He took it. We are back at 3. Yeah, we lost a silent run. Yeah, it was silent versus Slime Boss, and we, like, took a Catalyst early, but then didn't really find any poison to go with it. We're gonna lose this run, too, in this fight. It looks like. Are either of these cards Necronomicurse? They are not. Okay. Oh wait, we can play Meteor Strike with this. Oh no, we can't. Meteor Strike is not in our discard pile. We could get a Strike. Okay, so unfortunately the way this is going to work is we're going to Hologram, get a Strike, use the Strike to kill him, and then Meteor Strike goes in hand and we can't play it. Which seems bad. So maybe we go get Beam Cell and just take a chunk out of his, yeah. Well, I do have a hangover, so there's something to that. We could just, like, go get Hand of Greed and use it to kill him, and then Fission. Yeah, that's actually really good. Let's do that. Alright, so now when we kill him, we actually have the energy to Meteor Strike. Oh, that's the second one per turn. Oh well, okay. Almost ended the turn in the middle of a combo. Do we play this? We have a Void and a Necronomicon that both end the combo. We've already blocked out. We could get a Hologram though, and Hologram would actually Hologram does not play us another Meteor Strike because we don't have enough energy. We could get Ball Lightning, which gets us energy. Yeah, I think we just stop here. I don't know what the deal was. I've been recording everything I eat because I'm trying to lose weight. And when I added up my calories for yesterday, I determined that I was not allowed to eat dinner, which was upsetting. And then apparently my response to not being able to eat was I can drink as much as I want, and then I drank an entire bottle of wine. And I was like, well, that was stupid. So here we are. So now we can hologram double meteor. So we should. Okay, and then we have to play everything else in the hand to continue drawing. Damn it, Necronomicon. Why is it gotta be like that? Okay, so now we have to block for 51 and can't. And we have Void in hand, so we can't draw. So I guess we block for as much as we can. And die. No, actually we're surviving here, aren't we? Yeah, we're surviving at sub 10 health. Let's just draw more cards. We've already drawn past Necronomicon this shuffle, so good chance we can kill him. Nope, Void. Okay. This is probably lethal, right? Yeah, okay, great. Well, we won. We won that fight, which was not guaranteed. Multicast plays Plasma Orbs a bunch, which is nice. Thunderstrike gets Necronomicon. It gets doubled with Necronomicon. It seems like we kind of need to pivot because of the Necronomicon away from being just like a Unceasing top combo deck to being like a orb-centric double Meteor Strike deck. We do play quite a few Lightning Orbs, although not as many as I thought. We could certainly grab Creative AI. I think these are all options, which is kind of unusual. Yeah, you know, Creative AI is really good for spending a ton of energy. It's sort of a... So, okay, so now the thing is, yeah, Medical Kit would be great. I talked about Medical Kit earlier. We tried to go to a shop and find it, but we didn't find it yet. So yeah, unfortunately now we need Medical Kit and Blue Candle, but, you know. Yeah, these are all good options. Okay, so let's talk about each of the options. Multicast. The thing we want to do with multicast is get to 10 energy, multicast a plasma orb 11 times, and then, I don't know, do other stuff, right? Very possible that's an infinite with Unceasing top. We would have to find a way to get rid of the Necronomicon, and not just a way to get rid of it, a way to get rid of it every shuffle. So we'd have to find some way to discard it or something. I'm not even sure if that's possible. Blue Candle doesn't work, yeah. We'd have to like get a prismatic shard and like a silent card or something. So that seems, but you know, we don't have to, it doesn't have to be like that big of a thing, right? It could be like you multicast a plasma orb for 2, right? And you get a bunch of energy and you draw a bunch of cards and, you know, you double cast Meteor Strike and win the fight. It doesn't have to be an infinite combo, it just is good. Creative AI sort of gives us a, oops, we can't actually win with Unceasing top. Here's a different way we can spend a bunch of energy. And Creative AI is a frequent participant in winning defect decks. It's just a good card. We don't have any power synergy right now, other than having a bunch of energy. If we manage to find an Echo form, we do get to play our Meteor Strikes 3 times, which would be nice. But this isn't Echo form, this is Creative AI, which is different. And Thunderstrike I already talked about. We have 3 ways of generating lightning orbs. We're actually playing them pretty consistently, and we generate 1 at the beginning. So the first time we play Lightning Strike, it probably does 28 damage, but then it gets doubled, so it does 56 damage, which is quite a bit of damage for 3 energy. That's like almost as much damage as the double Meteor Strike. And it only does more the further on the fight goes. But probably the fight is over after the first one, if it's a reasonable fight and not a boss fight. We don't have strike dummy or anything. With the toxic egg, are we likely? What are we likely to pick up? I don't know. I would have said double energy before the necronomicon, but now I don't know if we would even take that. Kind of depends on what. Right, yeah, I'm aware of the Necronomicon and Blue Candle interaction. You can actually use that to your benefit if you're like an Ironclad that does like whenever your cards do damage to you, gain 1 strength or something. You can just spend health for strength and then win. Yeah, I think both Creative AI and Thunderstrike are reasonable picks. I think I'm going to pick Thunderstrike in this context. We already have Necronomicon, and it's more doing what the deck is trying to do, rather than like pivoting to a whole new thing. Okay. Energy relics are still good. We could Astrolabe and transform. We could transform Necronomic Curse into a different curse. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look this up. I do not know how that interaction works. If we transform it to a different curse, can we remove it? It doesn't say. Huh. Does anybody know? Or should we just, like, do science? I mean, Necronomic Curse is a kind of a huge problem for this deck. So I don't mind just, like, trying to learn something today. It says there's no escape, though. I suspect that I'm gonna, like, transform it to another curse and then, like, also get a Necronomic Curse back or something stupid. But it's just not on the wiki, so... I'm just gonna search Necronomic Curse transform. Oh, Necronomic Curse, Ascender's Bane, and Curse of the Bell don't show up as options for transformations. Okay. So yeah, so that would not work. Okay. So we're taking like Sozu then? Or like Broken Crown? Maybe we just take Astrolabe anyway. In this situation, I would rather Astrolabe be a Pandora's box because we have a Toxic Egg. We have a bunch of money, so Sozu is a little bit bad because it means that our shops are a little bit worse. We can't buy stuff at shops, or we can't buy potions at shops. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's try it. Alright, Time Lord. Not promising. We have to go this way if we want to get a 2-point win. I'm actually not super convinced this deck wants to try and get 2 points. But we do want to go to this shop, so we'll go here and then decide. Okay, we can do this side quest. And, block out. Oh wait, we were already blocked out. That was kind of a waste. Might as well do this. We lost our one orb. We could hologram back the Hand of Greed and then Hand of Greed him, which seems like a good thing to want to do. Interesting. Second shot at hologram. Second shot at beam cell. It seems like Meteor Strike, hologram, Meteor Strike, hologram, Meteor Strike is like what we want to do. So I will take another hologram. Do we take Cool-Headed? We could use some more Frost Orbs. Maybe Glacier instead. Card draw wouldn't hurt. I mean, it kind of does hurt, but... Oh, yeah, so I am playing a format that I'm calling the Infinite Ladder. What that means is if you get a win with all 4 classes, then you go up in Ascension. But you can, if you get a heart kill, you get 2 points, so you'd only have to get 2 heart kills to go up in Ascension. And we currently have 0 points, so if we get a heart kill, we would go up to 2 points, and then the Watcher would be able to ascend us. But if we just get a regular kill, and then we get a heart kill with the Watcher, then we can just get a regular kill with Ironclad to try and go up to 4 again. Glacier feels like defeat. Feels like, but wait, weren't you trying to do Unceasing top things? And it's like, yeah, I was, but then I gave up. But I think we're going to do it, because we have a lot of energy. We need to turn energy into block, and Glacier does that. We get to upgrade the defrag here. I assume it's the defrag. Hand of Greed is a good upgrade if you get it, you know, in Act 1, but I don't really care about the money too much now. Mostly care about winning fights, and defrag's better at that. 2 normality seems pretty bad. Plus we already have 500 gold, so we don't really need that. We don't ever really heal as is, so maybe we just take all cards upgraded. Upgrade Zap and Dual Cast, as well as all these. It's a ton of upgrades. We're not that good at blocking, though. We've been resting a lot at fires, so I think if we take no longer heal, we're gonna probably lose. Yeah, we could upgrade our Necronomicons. Can you imagine if you could upgrade Necronomicon and then you could remove it? There is an escape. Okay, so let's just do the normal thing. We can just play Meteor Strike now. We have 5 energy. Dupe. I guess we're turbo comboing as well. Where are you, Necronomicon? I'm looking for you. Okay, alright. We managed to spend all the energy, which is great. We've only channeled 2 lightning orbs. We could draw 3 cards and get an absolute ton of energy here. I think we probably just need to block and then hologram the Meteor Strike to win. Oh wait, no, we want to eat him, right? How do we eat him? Let's start with this. Okay, so we can Ball Lightning and then Thunder Strike. That's going to do 9 times 3. I guess 9 times 6, which is 54. 54 plus 9 is 63. So we only have 10 health left. So yeah, we could eat him after that. And I think we have enough block to play that many attacks. We might take like a little bit of damage here. No, we're fine. Oh shit. It did 13 damage because he was vulnerable from last turn. Drat. I forgot. Another charge battery. This one's upgraded. Okay. We could Dolly's Mirror the Meteor Plus. We take a Madness. And potentially land it on Meteor. That sounds like fun. Okay, let's do that. Meteor Plus is clearly the best card in the deck. If we Warpaint, what can we hit? Zap to Dual Cast is good. Obviously defends, charge batteries, genetic algorithm, turbo, and that's it. All the other ones are upgraded. Oh, Dark Shackles too. I mean, we've got a ton of gold, right? Are we going to another shop? Are we going to get keys? Or are we going to dodge? I don't know. Either way, we're not going to another shop, so we might as well buy this. Genetic algorithm and turbo. Not very useful, but I don't hate it. Let's buy Madness. Make stuff cost less. And let's card remove a strike. Worth noting, we missed, whatchamacallit, we missed medical kit there. We don't really need the steam barrier. We don't really need the ball lightning either, but the ball lightning does, it is 1/3 of our lightning orbs for Thunder Strike. So it would feel kind of silly to get rid of it. I think let's lose the steam barrier. We've got lots of other block now. It was good at the time, but I don't need it anymore. Okay, are we going for Mega Elite here? We're at full health. We do have to fight an Elite and then a hard pool fight. Oh wait, actually this is going to be an easy pool fight, surprisingly. And then we're forced into another Elite after, so it's a very tough route. Or we can take a much easier route with fires. If we go to those fires, what are we even doing? Are we upgrading something? We've got mostly all of our cards are upgraded. We're down to like Zap Dual Cast or like Thunder Strike are the most important upgrades. I think we just go for it. Worst case scenario, we're back to Ascension 2. Whatever. We should have hologrammed before we played anything else, then we could have drawn an extra card. But I guess I'm pretty happy getting a Lightning Orb. Alright, we can double Meteor Strike, although he is intangible this turn. So we just mostly get the energy payoff. And obviously the joy of seeing Meteor Strike's animation twice. But the energy payoff is pretty good, so I guess I'll take it. We also booted him pretty hard. We like did some damage there. Then we can block with this and get even more energy. And I guess draw cards with this. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of voids. Oh, we got another Meteor Strike. Okay. Neat, I guess. There's the Necronomicon with 8 energy. Actually, if we get Ice Cream, we don't mind having the Necronomicon that much anymore. And it's not impossible to get Ice Cream. Alright, that's the max energy since we've already gone past Necronomicon. Let's have a big combo turn. Oh great, we can eat him. Bottled Tornado, huh? I guess we take defrag. I mean, that's the only power we have. There's Recursion Plus. I guess I'll take it. I said I would. Okay. Well, that went well. We're still at full health. It can definitely be tricky to get through this fight at full health, but this is a good start. Darn. We can greed this back guy, and then cold snap the front guy. Actually, we can greed the back guy, and then turbo, and then greed the front guy too. And greed has no limits. Oops, we're missing our side quest here. It would be very difficult to draw back to that. I don't think that's probably happening. But it could happen. We get some block. We don't have quite enough block to hit him, and I would rather end the fight at full health. So we're just going to let him die to the Lightning Orb. Slowly. Okay, so we can actually hologram back the side quest and finish that. I suppose we could have also hologrammed back the Hand of Greed and ate him. But I think I'd rather complete the other side quest. We could also just draw Hand of Greed. That's possible too. So we won't intentionally kill him. I guess I'll reduce the cost of ball lightning to 0. Why not? I feel like I should be able to do something here, but I can't. It's a very weird feeling. Okay. Nope. No Hand of Greed for you. Get another shot at multicast, or another hologram, or another charge battery. I already have duplicates of both. These are all garbage. Do we take multicast? It does crazy things with plasma. It kind of seems like we have enough energy, though. But it also does crazy things with just like a lightning orb. If you can get, you know, 20 energy and multicast a lightning orb. That'll kill somebody. Multicast is a little bit awkward with Unceasing top, because if you draw multicast on the top and you have like 10 energy and you have a non-plasma orb on top or in front, then like you have to ask yourself, oh, do I want to do like 1,000 lightning damage right now, or do I want to block for 1,000? And if the answer to both of those is no, I guess your combo's over. So it's a bit of a combo breaker, but it's got some pretty good potential, so I think we'll take it. And we're skipping this one, right? Yeah. Okay, still at full health. Max HP Reptomancer is not too bad. The problem with Meteor Strike on a dagger is we don't get the second Meteor Strike, which means we don't get all the energy. So I think we're going to double Meteor Strike on Reptomancer herself. And then we'll go try and draw some cards. Do some combo stuff. There's a Meteor Strike. Okay, well this one doesn't get doubled no matter what I do, so I'll just bonk a dagger with it. Complete the side quest. Okay, go up to 6 energy. Go up to a lot of energy. Kill this fool. Okay, go up to way more energy. We're up to 16 now. There's the Necronomicons. Okay. 17 energy Necronomicons. Just like I always wanted. Alright, well now we've drawn past Necronomicons, so we can do whatever we want. Let's do this first. Seems like hologramming a Meteor Strike is pretty wise. I guess we can just hologram another Meteor Strike. I guess we'll just finish off this dagger just to make sure. Madness keeps coming up all by itself. Okay, Madness, you do that. Alright, it's time to shuffle and then immediately get Necronomicons. Oh, the fight's over. Oh, I guess it's not. That's surprising. Hand agreed. Is this lethal? It is. Do I take lethal now or do I wait? This is a Mega Elite. Or, yeah, this is my X3 Mega Elite, so we're just gonna take lethal. We get Gremlin Horn from Reptomancer. Thanks, Reptomancer. I think we do take Creative Eye. We have so much energy that Creative Eye is just like an extra outlet for it at this point. Pretty chonky deck, but that's okay. Ceramic Fish. Do you want to make your deck even thicker? No, Ceramic Fish, I do not. We should be pretty good in this fight. Okay, play the charge battery again. So that we've got extra energy next turn. Let's Ball Lightning. Let's see. Okay, let's play Dark Shackles and Glacier first. Yeah, somebody else tried to kill Reptomancer with the horn, but she took it from them, and she was like, I'm holding on to this. Nobody can use this against me if I have it. Yikes. Great, we can recursion the lightning orb and get an extra Thunderstrike proc. We can also spend 7 energy by Thunderstriking and then hologram Thunderstriking. Okay. We've also drawn past Necronomicon now, so fun times are to be had. I would love to play something other than Meteor Strike first so that I could get slow triggers, but I can't do that because then I would run out of energy. So, Meteor Strike first it is. And then I guess I'll multicast now. Get many energies. And then draw some cards. I love how we can just play creative AI and just keep going. Not even close to stopping at the combo. Strike hitting for 30 because he's got 16 slow charges. Almost got a kill with that. Can I get Hand to Greet? Nope. I guess Cold Snap's gonna finish him off. There's a Strike dummy. We do actually have Thunderstrike, so that's pretty relevant. We are winning really quickly and evoking lots of orbs, but I still don't think Bias Cog is correct. We never want to take Equilibrium, because a lot of the time our turn ends with Necronomicon in hand. We do not want to start the next turn with Necronomicon in hand. I don't think we want another Beam Cell. Seems wrong. I just realized that Beam Cell is Baylor's whatever emoji. I think we're just skipping this, which is weird. Actually, if you take Equilibrium, you still won't be stuck with a Void, because Void's exhaust. Yeah, I think I'm skipping over Beam Cell. We don't really need the Vulnerable. It's nice, but it's not necessary. So there's kind of 2 routes. We can either go to this fire and recall right now, and then have to take 3 hallway fights. We can go through some question marks and an elite, and then we have to recall right at the end. We have been getting through fights without losing any health. So from that perspective, we should just take the question marks and get an extra elite, and then recall at the end. But then if these question marks go bad, or this elite hurts us a lot, then we're going to end up going into the boss fight down a bunch of hit points because we forced ourselves to recall at the end. And then we might end up having to rest instead of recalling, costing ourselves a point. So I think we just recall right now. We don't really need the extra relic. And if we end up getting through it with without losing health, that's fine. We'll just lift at the last one. Okay, see you later, Star Animal. This feels like an elite fight, but it isn't because I can't play Meteor Strike. If it were an elite fight, I would have 5 energy and I'd be able to play a Meteor Strike. We are pretty well blocked out here, so I don't want to change his mind because he can attack for more than this. So we're just going to leave him alone. We can Ball Lightning multicast to block for a bunch. That means we're skipping Creative AI, which is not too big of a deal. We need to block for 27, that's how much he's attacking for. We're blocking for 8 at the end of the turn, assuming we keep this Frost Orb and the Plated Armor. So we need to block for 17 with this. Or wait, 27 minus 8 is 19. 19 with that, so that's... we would need to evoke that 5 times to block out. So the only way we can block out is specifically Ball Lightning multicast. Or I guess Cold Snap multicast would also block out. Wait, I did my math way wrong. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, because I did 4. I did 4 times 5 rather than 7 times 5. Okay. We could probably hologram... Let's see, so we're blocking for 8. This blocks for 5 more, so we need to... If we're going to hologram something, it needs to cost 2 or less. So we could go get, like, Glacier or something, I guess. And then we could hologram Glacier Ball Lightning, I think probably blocks for enough. Actually, Ball Lightning's a little scary because it changes his mind, so he could be hitting for a multi-attack or something. Actually, the multi-attack's not that scary. It normally does a bunch of damage because you're vulnerable, but we're not vulnerable. We could get Cursed, though, which is pretty bad. So I think we gotta be light on our feet here. We could go get Creative AI, but then we take some damage. We take 3 damage. Maybe that's fine. We do have Birdface earned now. Birdface earned and Bottled Tornado, so we're pretty reliably healing for 2 per fight. It's kind of like having a Blood Vial. Okay, let's do that. Oh wait, we have Birdface earned and we just played Creative AI, so we have infinite healing now. I totally forgot that was part of this deck. Okay. So let's do that and this and that. I think we just want to charge Battery a bunch. We have another Meteor Strike potentially coming up next turn, so if we play charge Battery at least once, then we'll be able to play that. And then I guess we'll hologram a Glacier, just in case we need to block for a bunch next turn. Alright, there's the Meteor Strike. So now we can start doing actual damage. Okay, so we've got 5 cards left. None of them are combo stoppers. Let's play this to heal. And then play all the other cards, I suppose. I almost ended my turn right at the beginning of the combo. Cool. Fusion Plus seems okay. Is that something we actually need? We've got enough energy. Capacitor Plus is pretty welcome. We have some very reliable focus now because of the bottled defrag plus. So capacitor gives us a lot of room. Actually, is capacitor plus a bad thing? Because on the first meteor strike, we wouldn't necessarily evoke the plasma orbs, so we wouldn't be able to start the combo. We would just meteor strike twice and then not be able to go. I think it's still good though. Yeah, I think we skip this. It's good in hallway fights, but like how many hallway fights are left? 2? I think we'll survive. In elite fights or boss fights, we have 5 energy, so we can play Meteor Strike right off the bat. Let's do this and that, see if we get a Meteor Strike. No. We did get a Hand of Greed, so we can just kill one. Actually, let's play these 3 cards and then Madness the Hand of Greed. Oh wait, if we Madness the Hand of Greed, it doesn't get played twice. So we don't want to do that. So I guess we'll Madness the Cold Snap. Or the Ball Lightning. That's fine too. Necronomicon coming out immediately. This is a tough fight to heal in, so I think we're going to try and heal up with Creative AI in the next fight, rather than trying to heal in this fight. I think another Recursion Plus is good. Chill Plus against Time Lord. It does give me some Frost Orbs on turn 1, which is good against Spire, or Act 4 elites. Okay, we'll take a Chill Plus. Okay, let's try and heal to full here. Or maybe we're just settling for not dying. Do we want to multi-evoke the Lightning or the Frost Orb? If we recursion the Lightning Orb, then we get an extra proc on Lightning Strike later. But if we multicast, the Lightning Orb does more damage. So it does like 40 damage, which seems like the right amount of damage to do. But if we recursion and then multicast this, it blocks for 7 times 4, which is 28. And then we block for 4 at the end of the turn, so 32, and then we do 5. Or actually we do 5 plus 10, so we do 15. So we still block out, and we get to keep the Lightning Orb. And we set up a better Lightning Strike for later. So I guess we do it this way. We have a choice here. Oh wait, what? It's a very confusing choice. We can Madness on a Meteor Strike, but then we actually don't get energy, because it only goes once, because it only costs 1, or it only costs 0. Very confusing. We could defend first and then Madness right now, and then if it hits the Meteor Strike, then we Meteor Strike, Hologram Meteor Strike. And if it hits the Hologram, then we Hologram for multicast, and then multicast the Ball Lightning to block this turn. Does that actually work? So we would spend 1 energy on this, and then 3 energy on that, so we'd evoke this 4 times, that's 40. Yeah, and we'd block for 10. Obviously the better case is Meteor Strike twice, but even if we fail, we still block this turn. Oh, great. Let's play this one again. No Madness helped. Necronomicon continued biting us in the ass, because that's what it does, but... we've got 6 energy worth of cards in hand, and 7 energy, so I guess let's play them all. Oh wait, we're getting extra energy from Ball Lightning. Forgot about that. Okay, it looks like we are going to be able to heal in this fight, because we just played Creative AI. When do we stop? I don't know. Is there an answer to this question? When do we stop? I think we stop now. Because if we stop now, we get Hand of Greed or Thunderstrike next turn, probably. And even if we miss, we get Hologram into Meteor Strike. So we just stop. We don't want to go forever, because we don't want to draw back into Necronomicon. Okay, so Thunderstrike blocks out this turn. I guess we could theoretically try and eat him, but doesn't really seem necessary. Let's get some more plasma orbs. And go to full health. Okay, let's play all these cards and hope we draw something good. That should do it. You talk about my health total? Been on 69 for forever. I guess we're continuing out of the possibility of eating him here. There's no downside to continuing, there's no way it hurts us. There we go, okay. Access to reprogram, that seems bad. Boot sequence and steam barrier seem fine. We do have a, whatchamacallit, capacitor now, so this would hit for 36 damage, which is quite a bit for 1 energy. I do enjoy the streamline necronomicon interaction, where the streamline costs 0 after you play it once. I think we're skipping all those, though. How is our turn 1 working? Because we have Chill Plus and Defrag, so that's always happening turn 1. Do we need Boot Sequence to block the, like, 24 from Time Lord on turn 1? I don't think Boot Sequence hurts. Alright, now we get to Boot Strong. We got this gear in Act 1, and we've just lifted very little since then. Only 2 times. We might get a lift in the Act 4 campsite. We can Madness the Meteor Strike, but if we do, we don't get to play it twice. So I guess we want to Madness the Defrag, just to save energy. We are blocked out now, is that true? He's hitting for 21. We're blocking for 21. Yeah. So let's just leave it. We've already used our Necronomicon for this turn. So next turn, hopefully we'll just draw like another hologram and then Meteor Strike again. Creative AI seems fine here. Yeah, the clock is the scary part. Looks like we're taking a little bit of damage. Oh wait, no, we have defend. So yeah, we're blocked out here. 3 on the clock is not a ton for next turn. Okay, but he's not attacking. So I think we just reset the clock here with like capacitor, beam cell strike. We're also drawing past Necronomicon here. Where's my hologram? I had a bunch of them. Or another Meteor Strike. Alright, let's play this first. Dark Shackles is good here. Do we just like charge battery and pass? Do we just pass? I think I'll charge battery and pass so that if I draw hologram, I can still hologram Meteor Strike. Actually, I'm going to fit in a ball lightning too. And a zap. It's important to charge up the lightning strike, I think. We play machine learning? Yes, I think we do. Counteracts the minus draw effect. Maybe we win this fight with multicast. That'd be kind of fun. We can multicast right now for only 1 clock cycle, and we do 7 times, so we do 70 damage. Put him to 280. Hand of Greed actually does more damage per energy than multicast does. But then it uses 2 clock cycles to do it. I think I'd prefer to just multicast right now. Double Meteor Strike does give me enough energy to play a genetic algorithm, which seems important. He hasn't been done enough damage to reset yet. And we got 3 on the clock. He's probably playing genetic algorithm. He's hitting for 39, so this blocks perfectly. But then he gets 2 extra strength when we reset the clock, so we probably want to gain 6 block. Which we could do with Cold Snap Hologram. Or Hologram Glacier. Or just like Hologram Defend, I guess. Hologram Charge Battery is probably the best. Let's do that. Oh. I was not expecting to run out of energy. I guess Recursion is the other card I can play. And then need to reset the clock. We are taking 1 damage here. Which is silly. Oh, we took 4. I was wrong. Echo Form seems great. Let's play that. Do we want to play Heat Sinks? I think I do. Okay, now we're up to full health. We need to do a little bit of damage so that he resets, and we need to block for a lot. The only way we block for a lot, I think, is to start Unceasing topping, which is scary. Okay, so he's broken. Actually, my health total doesn't matter at the end of this fight, so maybe we just take a chunk of damage right now. It seems like the safest route. I don't want to leave him on 7 on the clock. I want to reset the clock right now. Okay. Well, let's go then. We might be able to kill him before he resets. Might be able to kill him right now. Okay. On to Act 4, that's a win. So it's at least 1 point. Looks like we get a lift again here. Unless we want a smith for some reason. What do we get? Yeah, I don't think we care about any of these upgrades too much. So let's lift. Get that lightning strike damage scaling. Oh my god, we found a medical kit. I didn't think that was going to happen. Finding medical kit's got to be huge, right? Let's take that. Because the heart fight with an Unceasing top deck. It was an extremely charitable shop. I appreciate that. Okay, what are we doing with the other 250 gold? We could card remove and buy... Oh, we can't buy a potion. I was thinking we could buy the cultist potion. But no, we have Sozu. We could buy an ink bottle. Or a Centennial Puzzle. Centennial Puzzle helps us get set up. Just something we needed to do. We could also potentially proc it on ourselves during the heart fight, which is pretty useful. We can't afford Centennial Puzzle card remove. Card remove would be quite nice. Get rid of a strike. Maybe card remove is better than ink bottle? No, that's not possible, right? Even if ink bottle only draws like 1 card per shuffle, it's still better than card remove. So let's just take ink bottle. Wait, we don't need to draw a card. We're drawing with ink, with whatchamacallit? Unceasing top. Yeah, Centennial Puzzle is 3 cards per fight. We could take a Centennial Puzzle on a Glacier too. Alright, I like that. I don't know how necessary the Glacier is, but maybe it helps us prevent some damage during the Act 4 elites. Oh, this is why I call them the Spire elites, because they both have Spire in the name. I knew that I called them that, but I always thought that I was just being dumb. Okay, I think we're just playing all the cards. And then failing to have enough energy for Thunder Strike. It's a good turn for Genetic Algorithm. So let's play that and Glacier. Are we blocked out? 40 plus 21. So we're at 48 plus 16 is 64 plus 4 is 68. So yes, we are blocked out. Okay, so we can just Hand of Greed Recursion. Darn. Bad timing for Necronomicons here. Super bad timing to not be able to turn around, too. Alright, well now we can double Meteor Strike and then Fission to draw a million cards, and we've already drawn past Meteor Strike, or drawn past, whatchamacallit? Necronomicon. Let's land Madness on Glacier first, before we Fission. Alright, Creative AI so we can start healing some of this damage. We're going to turn around with these. And then let's go get another Meteor Strike. Actually, do we want a Meteor Strike? Maybe we want to stretch this fight out so that we can heal back to full. Alright, well if that's the goal, let's go get Glacier. Let's spend energy and then multicast the lightning. Actually, let's recursion the lightning. There we go. That's the way to do it. Okay, we should already be blocked out. Actually, that doesn't appear to be true. Blocking for 20, sitting for 38. Oh, there's nothing in the... I didn't realize I just shuffled. Okay, so we're blocked out. We'll go ahead and use this anyway. And this to heal. guess I'll draw a card, sure. Frost Orb. Gotta be a little careful, I don't want to do too much damage. Okay. So I'm trying to play a bunch of powers. Okay, that helps me play powers. I don't know if we can block this. Oh wait, we can recursion and multicast. Yeah, that does it. Can I afford to play double Bioscog? Heals me for 4, probably ends the fight. The lightning orb's pretty soon. I think we can afford to pass it. Okay, let's play only Frost Orbs now, so that we can get a full set of them. Do a Glacier? Cold Snap will do it. Okay. Alright, so now we have only Frost Orbs. And we should be blocking out 15 plus 4 times 6 is 24. 15 plus 24 is 39. Yeah, so we're blocked out. Charge battery for fun. And only a couple more health points to go. We could maybe Hand of Greed him this turn. Looks like we're not quite ready. Okay. That'll do it. Cool. Not sure if we're ever proccing Ornamental Fan, but whatever. Extra turbo. Now that we have the medical kit, do we want more turbos? We still have the Necronomicon, but there is only one of it. I don't think we want Beam Cell. It doesn't do very much. It does remove artifact charges, but we don't care about that generally. And, should we pick Bioscog? I don't think so. I think we just skip here. Those cards aren't Meteor Plus. Meteor Plus is what we want to see. You have to draw it, which is relevant, because if it's in the same hand with Necronomicon, then it's a card that doesn't do anything. Okay. Not much to do this turn. Oh, I almost forgot that the whole point of this deck is, again, every time I have an Unceasing top deck, I, like, never learn not to push this button. It continues to baffle me to this very day. So we want to defend and zap and then multicast for a bunch, I guess. Probably want to multicast that Frost Orb. Let's defend first so that we don't take beat damage. Maybe we just skip the zap. We could just recursion to get the Frost Orb in front. We get an extra 7 block. How much block do we need? I guess we let go of the Dark Shackles too. If we do zap, then we get to draw a card. What could that card be? Recursion is good. Turbo is great. Meteor Strike Plus is bad. Statuses are good. Madness and Fusion are fine. Yeah, okay, I think we do want to draw a card. So let's zap first. And then multicast for a bunch. And then see what the next card is. Okay. Alright, so I want a hologram first to block beat damage. I've only got 4 energy though, because of the void. So I would like to go get Glacier with hologram. Seems like we need to block. Maybe I shouldn't have played the whatchamacallit, the Dark Shackles. It is much better this turn, clearly. Well, but I didn't know what the card draw was, so there was no way to know that. Plus we're already blocking out, so whatever. Okay, here's a chance at double Meteor Strike. It also blocks beat damage because of the Frost Orbs. Okay, looks like it's time to go. What are we hologramming? We don't have creative AI, so it's probably just a another Meteor Strike. There's creative AI. Okay. Looks like we're getting a damage cap this turn, probably. Now we're just kind of looking for necronomicon. Running a little bit low on energy, so I think I'm gonna turbo again. Oh, we ended. Maybe we should have gotten the turbo both times with the whatchamacallit, the holograms. Okay, so this is sort of the unfortunate turn where we don't get to combo because we have Necronomicon in hand. But we do get to play all the cards, so let's go Charge Battery first, block beat damage. And all these. Oh, I shouldn't have played the recursion, there's no point. Get hit by a giant heart-shaped truck. Okay, 18 energy. We've already drawn Necronomicon, but we're about to shuffle again, so no great comfort there. I guess we should just multicast now and get a million energy. Oh, we should block before we do that. So let's block beat damage and then multicast for a million. Yes, Slay the Spire. Add those numbers. Okay, you did it. Then play Echo Form, and this. Okay, and then we play Double Hand Agreed, and hope we draw something that blocks. That'll do. We have 34 energy. Alright, hopefully Necronomicon is in the very bottom of the deck. We actually can get a kill here. He is in range. Yep, I think we got it. Oh, I guess it's not. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, great. Cool. We did it. I think that's the first time I've killed the heart with an Unceasing top deck. You have to find medical kit to make it work, and we did, right at the end. Yeah, I usually manage to screw up my Hand of Greed decks, but I think being on Ascension 3 helped out a little bit with that. Yeah, that was fun. Ooh, exercise.